Shalom Aleichem, everybody, and welcome. It is the week of Parshas B'Shalach, and the pasuk by Sheni finishes off with the words "V'nei Yisrael yotzim b'yad Rama," which means the Yidden leave Mitzrayim with an outstretched, strong hand. The Yidden are strong and powerful. In Halacha, we know that Halacha is Hariyul Hashem Kol Haaretz, is Rosh Hashanah's Halacha, and the Ashkenazim follow the Psak Din of the Rama, and that's the Remez V'nei Yisrael yotzim b'yad Rama. We follow the Rama. We are standing here by Ashgachal Pratis in the cemetery of where the Rama is buried and where his shul is. It's special, Zman Grama, and there's many great tzaddikim and poskim who are buried here. And I think the Bach is buried here, the Taisus Yontiv is buried here. So I would ask Rabbi Afton to give us a quick, as much as we could see. We'll ask the cameraman to come in closer, and he'll give us a quick tour of what we could see through the glass door here. Cameraman, please come closer, and Rabbi Afton, please take over.
Okay, so if you look over here, first of all, if you look to the left, there is the building. That building is the shul of the Rama. The Rama, it's called the Rama's shul. It's one of the 4 or 5 shuls that are in this quarter in the Jewish area in Krakow. And in this Beis HaChaim, there is a few very famous poskim that are buried over here. There is the Rama, obviously. There is the Bach. There's the Magale Amukais, the Taisus Yontiv, and others. The city of Krakow in general.
Try to stick your hand in, and could they see where they go in? And just turn it around.
The city of Krakow in general is a city which was not only home to the Rama, but the Rama and also the Maharshal, which is mentioned many places in the Shach and the Taz, bring him a lot. The Rama and the Maharshal actually were Chavusa, them two with the Maharal. They were Chavusa of 3. They learned over here together in the city of Krakow before the Maharal went back to Prague. And the Rama remained over here in the city of Krakow, and he became a Rav. Later on, he was buried over here.
Approximately how many years ago? Approximately
400 years ago or so. And the Rama's shul, which is right next to Beis HaChaim, that's the shul that he served in. Right behind the shul is the Rama's caver, and to the side over here is the Taisus Yontiv, which is buried next to. Is a very famous story. He was buried next to a person that was known his entire life to be a very stingy individual, and after he passed away, they found out that he gave a lot of tzedakah secretly, and the Taisus Yontiv has to be buried next to him. So they have their kevarim literally attached, almost attached. They're right next to each other. The Bach is on the other side of Beis HaChaim, and many other G'dolei Yisrael that lived over here at the time.
We actually just heard a surprise. We just heard a surprise from the Chabad Shliach here, Rabbi Gerari, that it's told that even the Rosh.
No, so the Rosh visited this town. The Rosh came to visit the city of Krakow. He was in the city of Krakow in the Alta Shul, and he gave a speech over there. This we're talking about. The Alta Shul is more than 180 years old, more than 100 years old. More than 800 years old, and the Rosh spoke over there in that shul. The Rosh also is one of the poskim which the Shulchan Aruch was based on, one of the main 3 poskim the Mechaber is relying on. So yeah,
this is real Jewish history, and when you study these things and you come to life, it comes to life. You know, when you study the words of these tzaddikim, it says they're actually learning it with us. So. Great for you, good for us, and should be Le'ilim Nishmasam.